let's get started.
I'll say this out loud in the stream. Don't matter.
They can still hear you over the mic.
Great. You know what I was thinking? So you know how we want to do Sekiro at some point?
Eventually.
If we figure that out and we do it, maybe every once in a while, I will try to share a game that I really like that you'll never get around to playing.
I would. That'd be fun.
I was thinking about Alan Wake or Control.
Control is one of the ones that I was actually interested in playing. Alan Wake, I have had it for so long. Maybe in October.
Control is an Alan Wake sequel in the deep lore.
Ooh, deep.
You know how there's connecting universe bullshit in a lot of franchises, and it's oh, this is secretly a sequel to whatever the fuck. Control is in one of the DLCs. You literally figure out the whole thing takes place in the universe that Alan Wake does, and he's still manipulating it.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's rad. I really like both those games. I think they flow good together. They have they're not exactly scary games, but they have spooky themes, and I really like that.
Let's see, achievement is at 43%. That also includes arena. Alright, let's see what we got for missions. Investigate Murakumo Dome. Oh, this should be fun.
Yep, that's all you got.
We hereby request that you investigate Leos Klein, leader of the Special Forces. We want you to sneak into Murakumo Dome, a structure left over from the first terraforming. The dome is typically abandoned, but we've been notified that a person fitting Klein's description has been seen entering and leaving the facility recently. Perhaps we can gain some useful information with which to oppress the LCC by discovering Klein's purpose for being there.
Yeah, for a medium weight, it has kind of an absurd amount of firepower.
Yeah, it's got the firepower of a fucking heavy.
It's got the firepower of an assault.
We have great
I'm using the Katara Golden Boy. It has 3 medium pulse lasers, 4 SRM-6s.
That's a lot of SRM-6.
And 2 SRM-4s.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking missiles.
There's a lot of SRMs.
Yeah, so like I said, that's like assault tier.
Yeah, it's a light assault.
Yeah. That's a medium weight. I think it's only 55 tons.
Alright, what mech am I using? Alright, missiles. Yeah, we'll use this.
What do you got? What arms you got on there?
Those are missile arms.
Okay.
So, in this game, these missile arms can be a little bit broken because they're designed to fast lock on.
Okay.
Then I also got the FCS that increases lock on speed, so it's just really quick.
Yeah.
So this design is not meant for ammo money saving.
No.
Because those side things are, additional missiles.
Yep.
And then I got vertical launch missiles, and then a plasma cannon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Missiles everywhere.
That I just love the vertical launch missiles. They're always fun.
I always really liked the side pods that you can open up to launch more missiles with your missiles.
Yeah, it's always more missiles. It's like dip with your dip, Just.
Yep. The one thing
Doritos
in
with
Armored
your
Core that I hope we get changed in Armored Core 6
This is your only
that I
exit.
liked
Return
a lot
here once
from
your investigation is complete.
Demon X Machina is I want to be able to equip 2 different arms.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Like a gun arm and a regular arm.
I agree.
I don't think you've ever been able to do that in Armored Core.
Yeah, you haven't. Like, it's always been like you equip this arm set, it's just always going to be a set.
Yeah. And I mean, it wouldn't make sense for,
Looks like
like,
there's nothing
to be
here.
all lopsided and fucking weird.
Yeah.
But with arms, you can make it work.
Wait,
Just
I'm picking
counterbalance.
something up
Yeah.
on the radar.
Glad you are.
High temperature response. Missiles approaching. Get out now.
Enemy units detected. ACs.
It's a trap.
You know too much. We don't need you.
Unable to recover your AC while enemy units are present. Kick him out.
I looked over and I watched it. It's a hellfire. Always, and we've talked about this, instead of one big missile, always launch more smaller missiles.
Yeah, because their defense systems will hit the big missile easily.
Yeah, but also it looks cooler because more DACA.
Exactly. Love the DACA.
Yep. More guns is better than one big gun.
Got him.
Enemies destroyed. Get out of there now. Mission objective achieved. System switch to normal mode.
Gotta love the DACA. Let's see how much money I lost. Yeah, see? I lose a lot of money.
I wasn't looking. Oh yeah, yeah. You didn't make money on this one.
Nope.
You're in the red.
Yeah, but the reason why I didn't make any money on this one is because it was paid up front.
Oh, okay.
So I technically did make money because it was like a 70,000 credit mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, some missions they pay you up front so you can like either A, get out of debt, or B, buy something that you may need. But I got ambushed. Goddamn Lois or Elin Klein, 9-breaker wannabe motherfucker.
What do you think is the best, like the antagonist that when they show up, you're like, shit, fuck, shit, fuck? From Armored Core.
From Armored
Like,
Core?
Is it Ninebreaker? I mean, I'm talking like the whole franchise.
I mean, so me personally, I've always had that animosity with 9-Ball.
Yeah, okay.
Or Hustler 1. Because, you know, I knew that from the beginning. But after Armored Core 2 and Another Age, you kind of like don't worry about him anymore. In 4, I mean, if you were depending on the path you go on, if you fight White Glint, that's always like, oh shit, it's White Glint. But it never like installed that fear of like if you're playing Dynasty Warriors and Lu Bu shows up.
I don't know. There were some times White Glint shows up and you're like, fuck. Even in I mean, there's 2 White Glints. There's the White Glint from Armored Core 4 and the one from 4 Answer.
Thank you for your lurking, Cody. Let's see if if you pop on, I'll lurk in your channel.
Cross lurking.
Yeah, cross lurking.
Let the lurking commence.
Cody with a K, Cody with a K, Cody with a K. I don't see you on. But yeah. I don't remember like a big antagonist in 3 because it was mostly you against like corporations and like the big computer.
Yeah.
Same for like Nexus.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the story in there at all.
Silent Line. I never played Nexus, unfortunately. Which is another reason why I'm glad I'm doing this entire run.
Yeah.
Alright. Underground Railway.
Don't destroy that.
I'd like to make a request as representative of Zeo Matrix's Earth headquarters. As you know,
trying to
we're
kill
at
Harriet
war
Tubman,
with Zeo
guys.
Matrix's Mars division.
That's Zeo Matrix versus Zeo Matrix.
Clearly, this was caused by LCC's high-handed attitude. The battle isn't in our favor, so Yesterday, we made a peace proposal with LCC during a meeting held on Earth.
I don't care about Earth. I'm Martian, motherfucker.
However, the Mars division adjourned.
Actually, no, I'm
in
actually
fierce
from Earth.
disagreement.
I wasn't born
We
on
don't
here. I
want
came
to
up
make
here
the
to be a Raven
situation
because it's
any
better
worse,
money.
but
then
we're
LCC
concerned
came up
that
here is like,
that's
nah,
something
we
they
want to
said.
regulate everything, you bunch of, wild, wild west motherfuckers.
Anytime you get into like mech stuff, like Gundam does it a lot too, where it's like the
Their
colonies
last words
versus
were,
Earth.
"We
I'm
still
always like,
have a
man,
card
fuck
up our
anyone who
sleeve."
doesn't side with Earth.
Yeah.
This is where you're from, losers.
Since the
Anyone who
meeting, the
sides
Mars
against
division
Earth
has
is a
ceased all
race traitor.
communications and dispatched troops to the Underground Railway.
They're even a
This
race
must
trader,
be
they're
the
just a home
card
trader.
they were referring
Yeah,
to.
race, because we're the we're the human race. Anytime we talk about race and it's like black, white, whatever.
Yeah, but
that's wrong.
either if you're a human born on Earth or Mars, you're still a human.
Yeah.
You're just either an Earthling or a Martian. The same
Yeah,
as
and
if you're American or
you're going
European.
against the cradle. That's
Yeah,
where you're
that's.
from, loser.
But I mean, if you go to Armor Core 4, it's like the below people versus the people up in the cradle. So fuck those guys, hoity-toity motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're the bourgeoisie.
And you really, literally go down with the bourgeoisie.
We also sent teams to the railway, but have since lost contact with them. We have no choice but to ask for your help.
But also, I mean, destroying the cradles
Please
is like
infiltrate
literally
the
killing
railway
millions
and
of
stop
innocent people.
Yeah,
It's
no,
kinda
it's
fucked
definitely
up.
the bad one.
Yeah.
It's like we are all going to die here. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what this mission entails, so I'll open up with my plasma gun.
Main system. Engaging combat mode.
Is this still in the era when you can only like fire one gun at a time?
Yeah.
AC detected.
I'm hoping for a
High
lot
heat
more,
source detected. It's moving.
a lot more shootability.
Yeah, me
Source
too.
is increasing.
Like at least in like 4 and 4 answer, you can fire like left and right weapon guns.
Yeah.
But
And
you
you
had
could,
to
it could easily
kick
switch
back
between
a
them
lot.
too.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
If I can go down. Or up. Ah, part.
AC part acquired.
Neat. I found a hidden part, guys!
What part is it?
I don't know. It just said AC part acquired.
Sorry, I'm not looking up playback for you.
No, you good. Alright. Which way is the door? Alright. That's a door. You.
Quest. Get free Warhammer at the end of it. I feel like it's worth it.
I guess. That is a big gun.
Yeah, oh my lord.
It's extremely hot. What is it?
It is hot. I love it. I want it.
We have no data on this.
Want some more
Careful.
of it.
Mission
Got it.
objective achieved. System switched to normal mode.
Just move left and right. Actually, I probably did better in ammunition costs this time. Only
Good.
4,000 in ammunition costs.
That's because you were using the plasma gun.
Yeah. And AC repair of only 20k.
Oh.
Money!
Please give me money, sir, please.
Ooh, I got new mail. Zero Matrix's Conspiracy. the Mars Division's trump card was the activation of that large disorder unit. It wasn't really much of a trump card. That thing would have gotten destroyed easily. Like, if that got into open field, like, it could have done some damage, but, like, I've seen MTs that could probably, like, outrun that and destroy it, so it wasn't really that. Large gun doesn't mean best gun.
Nope.
Unless it's Spirit of Motherwell. Nah, Spirit of Motherwell. Go down in history as one of the most beautiful land fortresses ever. It's got those rough angles. It's got a bunch of legs. It's got big guns.
But it has many big guns. That's the key.
Many
right?
big guns.
If you have one big gun, you shoot your shot and then you're done. No.
It's got like 3 giant guns and a fuck ton of other smaller guns, which can still decimate. It's got runways, so it's got its own built-in air force. Yeah, it's so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah.
Favorite arms for it, hands down.
Yeah, it's funny because I think it's most people's favorite arms for it. It's also the first one, and they say in the briefings and stuff that it's like one of the older ones. It's like an aging model that's not as good anymore.
It's also like, yeah, it's one of the first ones, and it's like one of the few that actually has like a special mission designed around it, because you have to do those overboost pods. Like all the other land fortresses, they're smaller, but they're just like a big enemy that show up in that mission.
The train one is pretty good.
That one's pretty cool too. There's the train one where you're fighting through it, and then there's also another big like fortress one that's long, and it deploys like hundreds of security bots. That one's cool too.
And then there's one that's a boat, which shoots at you the way Spirit of Motherwell does, and you close in on it with the VOB.
Yeah, and it has a giant. Well, actually, yeah. So you zoom in on that. It's just a giant boat.
Yeah,
but that's like the first time you use the VOB.
Yeah.
And then there's also the other boat, which just has a giant blade on the front of it.
Oh yeah.
The arm shorts are all cool, in my opinion. They're all cool.
Yeah, they're pretty much all.
It seems that their initial goal of acquiring new technologies has shifted, and now they strive towards controlling Mars. Those bitches. We're concerned about what they'll do next. We're running out of options, and we believe that we have no choice but to use the last resort. Please read the mission parameters for more details. Oh, they sent me another mission. It's cool. So Zeo Matrix has been trying to like control these disorder units this entire game. They're dicks.
Oh, so I wanted to tell you, with the new mods and everything for, I'm not sure if it's part of the mods or I'm not sure if it's part of the update. For salvage, for mechs and MechWarrior 5, it does it more like BattleTech now.
Ooh.
You don't salvage the whole mech. You pay
parts.
Like much less salvage to get like parts. So it'll be like, 1 of 5. But if you leg the mech and don't do a lot of damage to it, 3 parts may show up in the end slate.
I do like that because then it's not like, oh, I need 22 shares for a medium mech.
Yeah, or like the end game where like if it's impossible to salvage a heavy mech unless you specifically beat the fuck out of it first. Like if you headshot an assault, you're not getting it because it's going to cost 52 shares.
Yeah, which would be ridiculous because even if you're like really good with them, like you just can't put that many shares in. Unless you modded it to the point where your shares are better, but
yeah, but see now I don't have to because I like this system a lot better.
Yeah, I want to say that might be part of the actual game because I know I didn't download a mod like that.
Yeah, I mean it might be part of like YAML though now.
True.
You can also, and I'm pretty sure this is part of YAML, you can spend multiples of a lower tier weapon to create a higher tier weapon.
That is YAML, and I think the game actually copied that.
Maybe.
Because I think I remember reading that in the notes.
It's pretty good. I like that. So yeah, they added the weapon upgrades, the salvage assembly. You can expand your available mech roster beyond just like 12 mechs. I like a lot of the stuff that changed. I'm in love all over again. helps that I got the Kintaro Golden Boy fairly early. I fucking love this thing. I also went right away and I got the Wolverine too. You know how it's just like sitting at a star system and all you gotta do is go there and you get it?
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, so I have like 2 heroes right away. And it really helped. Well,
Nice.
I took a bit to get the Kintaro, but yeah. Coyote's mission pack added even more mission types, and then the game added more mission types too.
Yeah, I
There's
saw
like
that.
30 now.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking dope.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking about MechWarrior instead of Armored Core.
I mean, it's okay. It's
I'm off topic.
MechWarrior is awesome. It's giant robots. You're always on topic with giant robots. Welcome to my channel, where giant robots are the thing.
Yeah. It's like 2/3 of the games you play.
Damn right. Inside. I never.
You know, you should finish February. Paper Mario.
I got a long way to do for that. That's a bigger game to finish. I was aiming for low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna start playing stuff like, remember last year I played Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna bust out a bunch of stuff like that. Just kick your ass.
Dick.
I have a million small games that I've gotten from Humble Bundles.
Mm.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna play stuff I actually really do kind of want to knock off at least.
Alright, mission. Abort missile launch.
No, I want to say that.
Cancel missile launch.
Cancel missile launch. There you go.
Did you see that the Satanic Temple's actually building a women's health clinic that, you know,
Yeah.
advertises that
They
abortions?
They do good work.
Yeah, no, that's always support those guys.
They're doing the Lord's work. It's just not the Lord you would think.
Or they are doing the Lord's work.
You know what? I actually agree. I agree that they kind of a lot of time do the Lord's work. If you believe in
Even
God,
though
I mean,
they've
you should
lost
believe
their
that like God's
last
like a nice
card,
guy.
It's unlikely the Mars
When,
division will
when
cease its
people claim
activities.
to be doing stuff
They've
in his
declared
name,
independence
he doesn't
and
like
have
that.
refused any contact.
I remember there's a whole story about it.
Yeah, pretty big one.
So
We've learned that the
you know.
Mars division has plans to fire high-density napalm missiles from the Choir missile
sorry to make your
station.
stream all political.
They've targeted
I
the
kinda
major
answered it.
Martian cities.
Yo, Zeo Matrix about to shoot some Martian cities? Those bitches. And they're using napalm.
They're acting independently and are nothing but a nuisance,
It's
but
about to be
as the
Spec
parent
Ops The
company,
Line.
we're responsible for our subsidiaries' actions. Please
Did
enter
you ever
the
play
base
that?
What?
and stop the missiles.
Spec Ops The Line.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Game was fucked up.
Yeah.
I
I
understand
really like
this is
that,
a
like, in the
difficult
beginning,
request.
it feels just kind of like a
Please be
generic
careful
third-person cover
and
shooter.
avoid a worst-case
But
scenario at
it
any
goes
cost.
hard
It
on,
does.
like, the PTSD angle.
Yeah.
Like, real hard.
Yeah. Ridiculously hard. But it's still a good game.
I agree. I think that's why it makes it good. I think if it didn't have that,
Main
and it
system
didn't have that,
engaging
like,
combat
you know,
mode.
like, the cost of war, it's kind of like anti-war. If it didn't have that angle, no one would remember.
Yeah.
Looks like they're armed and ready to fire. Find the controls and abort the launch.
So pulse cannon doesn't lock, huh?
There's nothing to lock onto right now.
I'm seeing the projectile path, and usually that means it's a weapon that doesn't lock, right?
Usually.
Red Fury, this is
I'm sure it's
infinity. AC of unknown origin detected. Commence an attack.
Targets are below me. There's a hanger up top.
Red Fury, continue the mission.
Roger.
Ooh, he's got ACs with him.
You will not interfere, Raven.
Alright, which one of my Yahoos am I giving this Warhammer to? I don't want to give up my Kintaro.
It's always like that.
And I'm playing,
This is Red Fury.
what is it,
AC of
Pirate
unknown
Overhaul?
origin detected.
So, like, you gain
Most likely
proficiency
an enemy
with
Raven.
maximum fire.
I've got him. Here. Why here?
Killing shit. That was a captain health.
Yeah, that was a flamethrower.
Launch device number 6 deactivated.
Warhammer is a good mech, though.
Half this mission is locking on to the fucking
Launch device number 3
correct fucking keypad.
Launch device number 1 deactivated. Secure mode activated. Canceling launch.
Mission objective achieved.
Yeah,
System
flamethrowers
to normal
melt
mode.
ACs in this, so that's why I was using it for the good chunk of the game. Outside of, you know, Link's Tetsu kind of making me. But, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard in this it's nuts.
But, no, special edition? What was that? Oh, I killed an AC. Reward, over 100k. AC repair wasn't too bad. And ammunition, because I shot 2 missiles. Money.
Money.
Money.